then. Just letting the game launch. Send out a quick notification to those who are interested. Now then. Science without conscience. Now, I did look, because I was kind of curious about the timing on this and if it was, super long or just long enough. I didn't want to end this with like 15 minutes left to go in the game. So I didn't look up anything about what happens. I only looked up, hello Darkana, good morning. I only looked up the titles of the missions. And I believe I have, the mission I'm on is the last mission of Chapter 5. And then I think there are 2 missions in Chapter 6. And I think 1 more in Chapter 7. So we're only about 4 missions away from the end of this game. I don't know exactly how long that will take. It kind of depends on what's involved with the mission itself. I didn't want to spoil anything, so I didn't look that deeply into it. But we're right near the end. And I'm sort of excited to see where it goes, because we haven't really figured it out yet. I mean, to kind of recap, at this point, we know... See, reach Doris Fletcher's theater. Okay, so we know right now that the outbreak was essentially skulls. And it seemed like Doris Fletcher was the main source of that. That could still be the case. But there's a lot we don't know yet. We don't know why it happened. We don't know who's really behind it. We don't know really how we're going to stop it. We've theoretically stopped the spread of it, but that's about it. Alright, I need to look at a few things here too. Townsfolk. Who else is... We cured all the townsfolk, didn't we? Yeah, that happened as soon as we got him to basically give up on his build-a-wall madness. Alright, so Mesmerize level's now 5. Kind of just interested to look around here a bit. Missing... healthy, whatnot. So another thing that I might actually wind up doing, out of curiosity, is just before the end of the game, I might just go feed on an entire district, because I noticed the other day while looking through the achievements that there's one for causing it to go into panic. There's also one for watering this, but I don't know how to water it. So probably you'll finish Vampyr today. Yeah, almost certainly I'm going to finish Vampyr today. I don't know that 100%, but I'm pretty sure we'll finish it today. Okay, let me look at the fastest way to get to the theater. Damn it. It used to lead me in through this... Yeah, it's probably right through this side. It used to be, in here when I had to fight her. So... I think there's a way for me to warp across right here. So if I just go down the stairs, warp over there, and then follow the back alleys, I should get there without too much trouble. So I actually need to go... Yeah, right here. And straight across to Finsbury Gate. Alright, now from here... Oh, no, I need to turn around and go back this way, and then hang a right, and then I can follow the alleyways where I need to go. as well pick up a lot of this stuff while I'm at it. Oh, shit. That guy's got a name. Lord Sheffield? Sheffield? Or not. Damn it. Okay, there we go. God damn it, get in there and hit him with this. Thank you. My blood's running kind of low. I'd like to top off a bit. God damn, man. When does his shadow clone go the hell away? Oh, you have to actually attack it to make it disappear. Delightful. Alright, I need to get my stamina back up. Probably ought to heal a bit. Alright, he's dead, and his clones, I imagine, will go with him. Okay. Heal up a little, and we'll be on our way. Goodbye, Lord Sheffield. Can I open that? That's all I wanted to do when you popped in here anyway. Alright. Oh god, more of these dudes. How big are they? 32. Am I still going the right way? No, I need to go this way. 31! Haha, you're more my level. I can deal with you. Don't care. Ow, that was close. Pop. Blap. Ah. Ow, that hurt. Well, not really. That actually didn't hurt that badly. I was ready for that to hurt a lot more than it did. Why don't you just stay put there? Thank you and goodbye. You dropped something? Sure did. Sodium hypochlorite solution. And some shillings. Really surprised that you're still a bit underleveled. Maybe the game wants you to grind if you don't feed on anyone. Yeah, I'm sure that they do. I kind of feel like if you're gonna not feed on anybody, then you need to resolve all of these without question, because otherwise I just don't know how you'd ever be leveled enough. But even though I'm only like these guys are a little bit bigger than me, but some of them are weaker than others. Like the guys with the crossbows, they're not a problem. My weapons and endurance are high enough that I can just hack them to pieces like that, so who cares? It's the big dudes with the shotguns and the vampires that I need to worry about. Most everybody else, they're not so big a deal. Yeah, see, like this guy's only 30. The guy over there is probably not that much higher than he is. And I'm right here. That's the theater entrance right there. So we'll just take you out. Oh, shoot. Didn't realize you were not on your own. Come on. Just do it again. Feed on you. Hit you with that so you don't shoot me. Hack you to ribbons while you're dealing with it, and you'll be not a problem anymore. Which just leaves the guy out front, and how scary is he? He's 30. Oh, and you. Can I just skip past you both? Yep, goodbye. And truth be told, too, I have 2,000 experience. If I rested, I could probably actually level up again, but... I don't want to trigger a whole bunch more illness that I'm going to have to run around and cure before I can do anything, so I'm just going to kind of try and live with it for a bit. If I'm really underleveled, then I can worry about it later. Alright, what am I doing here? I don't fully remember... Oh, I think I'm still looking for Edgar Swansea, aren't I? Because right at the end of the last one, we turned the other dude into a vampire after he kidnapped Edgar. Come on, load bar. Boop. There you go.
So Priwen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Oh, really? 31, 31. One rookie, one executioner. Let's start with him if we can. He's just right there, so... Alright, he's done. Sure is. Okay, get your fucking fire torch away from me. I want a snack. Now we're good. Let me top up a little bit there. Okay, is Priwen Brawler down there? Is there anybody else up here I need to worry about? Okay, so Edgar's down there. Who's over here? It's not... God, let me switch targets. Fine. Brawler. Oh, and a priest. And a guy over there on the stage. Okay, so we've got, like, at least 3 guys I gotta deal with. Maybe 4, depending on who's down there. Let's finish looking around up top first, and then I'll figure on heading down there and how to deal with them best. The big brawler guys are mostly tanky. Oh, shit. Ow, that was my own freaking fault. I picked a terrible time to dodge there. Alright, so as I was saying, they're mostly just tanky. They've got like one big nasty hit where they run at you and stake you. But other than that, they're not that bad. Really? Do I have another marker on the map somewhere that I did not intend to put there? It's showing that to do, like, right over here. I thought. No? Oh, yeah, it's like right up there. You see it? Like the corner of it is up top here. There, now it's gone. Sickness mechanic got really old really fast, didn't it? I thought it would be more interesting. Yeah, it kind of did. I mean, it was a great idea, you know, make sure you take care of your patients. It gives you an excuse to go talk to everybody. I just feel like a lot of the rest of this game, it was a brilliant idea on paper. But it wasn't necessarily super well executed when it, ow, actually came down to it. Oop, should have healed myself before I did that. Oh well, doesn't matter. Now he's dead. I'll just top up and we'll be fine. Be down a little bit of blood, but I've got blood vials that'll help me get the rest of the way anyway. Or mice, for that matter. If I have to, I can eat the rats. They're gross, but I'll do it. Okay, that's going to be locked for now, or basically, I don't want to go that way yet. Doris Fletcher's diary. Soon I'll be on the stage again, for my rehearsals are almost over. My minions are gathered around me, ready to follow my every command. Soon my audience will return, ready to applaud my art. The young, the gorgeous, my healthy audience, they'll return to their families, their beautiful houses and happy lives, delighted by my performance, shocked by my disguise, touched by my grace, my infectious legacy. They'll spread the disease one by one, and they'll turn, and I'll be their beloved queen again, and they'll never forget me, and I shall have my revenge on the dirty trick fate played on me. Somebody was a prima donna. Okay, let's, got some shillings, head down this way. Now, looking at my map here. God, they're everywhere. How far down is he? There's like 3 of them in the room, and I don't even know where that guy is. I don't know that I've ever found that area. Alright, I want to top up. I'm going to eat you.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh, we are well aware of that at this point. Thank you. Okay, I'm kind of thinking just straight in through the front door might be my best bet at the moment. He's 31. Oh, Edgar's down below. Okay, so whatever I do here. How about not? Ow. Okay, target him. Use that. Damn it. Alright, there's one down. Now, he's resistant to blood attacks, but the other guy's not, so I probably ought to focus on him mostly with those. If I hit the other guy just through coincidence, I'm happy with that. Okay, feed on him. Probably kill the preacher right here. That was the big attack I needed to avoid getting hit by. And now we're good. That went very smoothly, actually. Got hit a little bit, but not too bad. I can live with that. Alright, let me grab this. And then I suppose this is the way I never went before. Let's... Alucard. Welcome. I probably didn't need to do that. Oh well.
I cannot enter.
Till we find a key somewhere, I'm guessing. Not that I know where the hell that key's gonna be. I would have thought on one of them. But maybe over here somewhere? The Cullum's report. Wow, that's a lot of information. Okay, just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal. As painful and dreadful as it was, my God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who had come to her next play. It helped me understand greatly what is going on. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of some Harriet Jones, who has been treated as a patient for a long time at the Pembroke Hospital. She clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick in the East End. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theater, and how she turned into that monstrosity that Leech, known as Jonathan Reed, finally defeated. The presence of that vampire in the same hospital where Harriet Jones was treated can't be a coincidence. I am convinced he is deeply involved with the vampire plague going on in London right now. I am also convinced Swansea is his accomplice, and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything the Guard has ever faced. Maybe I should take some time to read the old books and manuscripts the Guard still possess to get some answers. It may prove useful. In the meantime, I better send some patrols to investigate about what is occurring at Pembroke Hospital. It took me 2 days to parse through the dusty registers and books we keep in the vault. God, I hate losing time like this. The search did prove fruitful for once. I found 2 pages that could be related to our present situation and a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. I took them with me to read more carefully. This creature Marshall says he fought in 1666, this disaster that aimed to destroy London. It is very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher. Disease, infection, hate of the living, a desire to see the city ransacked. I have no doubt that the bloody old leech of William Marshall is behind all this, and that he is back. This could be our greatest accomplishment, if the Guard could at last find and destroy that old bastard. I believe what Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reed is now trying to do. Did the creature, this disaster, escape their will? Is it why Marshall destroyed him in 1666, and Reed did the same with Doris Fletcher before she became a creature? I don't know, but those two are clearly working together, and Swansea is helping them. I will immediately give orders to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reed, I'll destroy that evil beast myself, and then we'll deal with William Marshall and the disaster thing. Prewin will prevail once more.
About to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Okay, so I'm still looking for evidence of Dr. Swansea's work, I guess. maybe once I've finished that, then I will have what I need to move on. So I need to go investigate, I guess, the rest of this place. Oh, no, now I can go down. Okay. Alright. There's nobody immediately near me. Yet. Keep looking around. Pages and collectibles. I'm betting that the red one is sort of a... Oh, hi. Didn't see you there.
Don't come any fucking closer.
No, I think I will. Oh, you're one of the gas ones. Well, that solved that problem. Anyone else? No. Not a door, though. Which doesn't lead to a lot. The Vampire Knight. New collectible. Bloody Night Tragedy. Man, I found a lot of these, but... Vampire Knight. Huh. Page probably stolen from a manual or guide. Legendary Vampires. William Marshall. Okay, I really don't want to read all of this right now. I've got other things that I'm trying to get done. William Marshall's memoirs. Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemnity of these men. What a symbol to choose the place where I defeated this disaster. But also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There, in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature, the Deus Astro, the Eater of Stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote me back with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord, it took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. Soon I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood of the purest heart, mixed with the blood of a king. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most, for time is on my side. It's the last part that worries me. Pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote. But if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I am ready to endure this excruciating pain.
Pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand.
Until further notice, the safe will be used to store sensitive evidences. Must always be locked if you need it. Find me on the last floor to get the key, and bloody remember to bring it back when you're done. Rodney. So I need Rodney to get in there. Okay. Theater basement key used.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Yep.
Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Not without fighting first, I think.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late.
You don't look that bad.
Fractured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Ah.
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skull epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
No,
Time will
but I
tell.
did it anyway.
The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I believe him.
I trust you, Edgar. But the guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter at my hospital.
Or because you're part of the order that has rather obviously begun working. Well, I don't know that they directly worked with him, but they let him go, William Marshall. They accepted that despite the fact that he was a vampire, he had good nature and good intentions and had saved everyone. So they gave him a clue how to cure the affliction.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
And I'd say there's about an 85 to 90% chance he's the one who sired me.
Why is the guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Especially now, since you're apparently on death's door.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Oh, come on.
You know where we are. Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
No, but rabies doesn't give you immortality.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet.
What?
No evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood?
Did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Let die. Make death quicker or turn him. Ah, god damn it. See, these are the... I hate these choices. Letting him die is pointless. There's no benefit to just letting him keel over and die. If I embrace him, I imagine I'll get the experience for having taken him. Do I even have 3,000 experience? I guess I must, because it's giving me the option. But I don't know that I want to turn him into a vampire either. Especially knowing what my blood is capable of doing. Ah! Ah! But if he dies, it's going to cause all kinds of hell in the district. Ugh. Fuck. I'm probably going to embrace him. Unless somebody tells me in the comments very quickly that I absolutely should not. I'm probably going to embrace him. It's going to drive the district kind of into chaos, but I was thinking about doing that anyway, and we're only like a chapter and a half or something away from the end of the game, so I may as well give myself the experience boost. But I like Edgar. Yeah, right, but sacrificing 3,000 experience can't be the answer. I did sacrifice experience already, turning the McCullum guy, and that was worth it just because he was such an asshole. But just too many reasons not to turn him. He just confessed to using vampire blood to cure another person, which caused an infection result of 2 other people. If I were to do this again, now he can use his own blood, and he'll basically start making a race of super vampires because I'm ridiculously strong. So, sorry, Edgar.
Yes, your death is imminent, Dr. Swansea. But I swear, it will be quick.
I already told you to call me Edgar. Am I no longer your friend?
I believe you never have been, sir. You have lied to me at every step and betrayed the trust of a woman I cherish.
You and the lady? Really? Well, I should have seen it coming, I suppose. May I add that I welcome this? The biting, I mean.
You have your wish.
Is it going to hurt? I always wondered.
Well, yes. Man, I'm turning into a real monster here. Alright, the dying Swansea. Yeah, look at that. 6,400 points. Hint failed. Well, yeah, sorry about that. Okay, Chapter 6, Antidote, Prepare to Fight the Disaster. What in the hell? Oh, I've just apparently got that many items now. I think we're back in here? Probably used to open a box or trunk, pin note. Yeah, okay. I do feel bad about that. Like, I didn't want to kill Edgar. I like Edgar, but it's just, ugh. Giving us the hard choices, I guess. Okay, time to leave. Please don't make me fight my way out of this. I've already killed everybody in here. There shouldn't be anyone left. Wait, am I doing this inside? No, it's back outside. Prepare to fight the disaster. Okay, so what I need to do now is definitely go find somewhere to rest. And probably watch the district fall into chaos, but that's just gonna be what it is. And I am still thinking very hard about just wiping out a district. Like, I know there's 2 quests in Chapter 6, so maybe I'll do the first of those 2 quests, and then I'll just wipe out one of the districts to drive it into the lowest tier, just to see what kind of happens and to get the experience and to earn the achievement, and then I will go take on the second half. Yeah, see, why would I? That's just, I don't like that choice. Let him die, and everything goes to waste. The district falls to chaos, you get nothing out of it. It just is what it is. Turn him, give up 3,000 experience, but it should save the district. Or kill him and get 6,000 experience. Actually, closer to 6,500, almost 7,000 experience. Forget exactly what I thought it was like 60. Was it 6,450 or something like that? A lot. All right, let me see from here. If I just head down that way and then hang a left, I'm pretty much back home. I mean, there's this one here, but it's almost as far away because I have to swing all the way around to do it. So let's just go. Actually, it's probably shorter if I just hang out right there. Okay. Yes. Yes.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Let's just go this way, and we'll see how many of them we can avoid. Not as many of them as I would like. I just need to drop down there and hang a right. But I may as well, God, eliminate him while I'm at it, I suppose. Because he's right there. Okay, and he didn't notice, so that's the best I could have hoped for right there. And that should be the exit. Or entrance, rather, into the West End. Talk to Lady Ashbury. So I'm going to her house next, is what I'm doing. But not until after I have rested in my own home and used my 8,800 experience to get some levels. Okay, let's head up here. Have I never opened this? Huh. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, time to rest, earn some abilities. What do we got here? I need to be level 32 before I can unlock that one. I could unlock that one for 875 blood damage from 630. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, I've already got that one. Do I? Level 4. Yeah, I guess it's already lit, so I already have that one. Yeah, okay. So, what should I get next then? I might actually spend the 250 to reset them so I can get the Shadow Veil stuff back, because that's just such a pointless ability. Yeah, it'll cost me, what, 250 points? But that's not too bad. Level 5, level 6, level 5, level 4. And I might make some changes. Okay, we're going to reset our skills real quick here. We're going to get a whole bunch of stuff back. 54,085 experience left. Okay, so first thing, autophagy. No, right, level 6 is required. I'm going to have to go all over the place to do this. Okay, I had this one at like level 4, level 5. Level 3 is required. Right, I need to pick one of these first. Okay, I like Blood Spear. I'm taking Blood Spear for sure. And I had Shadow Mist as well, and I want to stick to that and have both of those. So, Shadow Mist. Then I need to increase my health. And my stamina. Blood capacity, I think I had that at level 5, didn't I? And then the other one was at level 4. Okay, and then... Alright, so I have the ultimates. Now, this is what I have to decide on. I kind of like Blood Cauldron, to be honest. But I keep hearing that it's better to take maybe Abyss is supposed to be like the end-all be-all of fantastic ones. Let's see. Some abilities to powerful vampires fear them. Abyss is one of them. The vampire concentrates, summoning the shadows in their purest, darkest form. These shadows capture the vampire's prey and toys with it like a cat with a mouse. After a brief moment, the shadows strike, impaling their prey. Because of its dark nature, this type of ability cannot be used too often. So I get the feeling the cooldown on this is really monstrous. But it does a lot of damage. Like, at its max level, it's doing 2,000 points, and this is doing 1,300. And then an additional 900 to the others around it. Shadow Vortex at your target's feet coming to life. Interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. But it seems to be... So this seems to hit one creature. So it does a bunch of damage, but it's a single target ability, and I kind of like the crowd control aspects of Blood Cauldron, so I think I'm going to keep Blood Cauldron going. Okay, now I need to level up some of these other ones. Blood Spear needs to get better. Now, I had a couple of choices with Blood Spear. This one was 3 small ones, which can be hit all enemies facing me, compared to the base ability range and individual damage is reduced. Or pass through enemies in front of you, massive projectile deals greater damage than before. I kind of think I'm going to pick the other evolution this time instead of the one I picked last time. And that one's locked until I hit level 18, which won't take long because then I need to upgrade Shadow Mist. Now with Shadow Mist, shadows will pull in a single place. All targets within this area are struck constantly by slithers of darkness, causing them to bleed. The vampire will directly absorb the blood from their wounds, or explosion has increased range and damage. Probably try to increase the range on the explosion, so that it's more effective at catching them if they try to move out of the area. Okay, is this ready for its next level now? Yes, it is. Okay, so there's Blood Cauldron. Next one's at 26. Blood Spear, go ahead and put points into its next upgrade. And Shadow Mist as well. So now I'm at 25. Hard biting. Increased damage when used. Increased life regeneration when used. I wanted to increase coagulation. Part of why I gave up the stealth ability, because it's just not useful. Okay, so coagulation, you control... time you control it is increased, or gain blood on using it. I want to increase the coagulation time, I think. If I need to eliminate one particular enemy and keep him off my back, that's the way to do it. Okay, now my ultimate's ready again. So 26, we can increase this one. Now, I had previously increased the cartridge bag, but I don't use bullets. I haven't used them in ages, so I'm probably just not going to bother. I don't really use syringes that much either, to be honest. I'm level 28. I can't quite upgrade both of them. But I could upgrade one of them and then start working on upgrading a lot of other... Oh, ooh, hold on. Autophagy. I really need to increase autophagy. Okay, so there's two options here. On this one, trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost on your health regeneration. Or trade the instant health gain for a greater regeneration. So right now, I guess it just increases 100 healing, 200 healing, 300 healing, but I don't gain any immediate health out of it. But I use it in combat kind of a lot. Maybe more than I should, but I do. So I'm going to stick with the automatic health regen. And do it this way instead. If I do it again, I won't quite have enough to upgrade another one of these, though. But I might do it anyway, because I really want... Let's see, I might want to do that. 650 from 415. That is a big attack boost. And I kind of feel like I'm going to need it. I don't know. Increased blood absorption when using bite in combat. I feel like I probably ought to do that. Coagulation. Alright, I'm going to increase the blood spear to its final level. Okay, I now have 1,600 points left. I could save them in the hopes that I can increase another one. I need to be level 32 before this is even unlockable. Good criminy. I think I want to increase some of these other things. Maybe I actually ought to increase the blood capacity, because I can feed my way up pretty fast. That or it's going to be increased health again. Oh, I definitely actually need to increase health again. I don't think my health was as high as it was originally. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to increase my health. Yeah, more body upgrades, exactly. Physical prowess, endurance is at level 4. Yeah, I'm going to put my body up to level 5. If I get a little bit more and I need to rest before I go into my next combat, then I'll upgrade physical prowess again. But I think I'm good with this. I'm happy with how that one's looking. I'll need to equip all my stuff again too, but that's okay. Okay, so the Whitechapel police have been informed of the mysterious disappearance of Edgar Swansea, aged 45, physician at approximately 6:30 this morning. The police have circulated a description of the missing man: height, 6 feet, slender build, fair complexion, graying hair, thin mustache, likely wearing a white surgeon coat with dark flannelette vest and Oxford shirting and leather evening shoes. Dr. Swansea's a familiar figure in the Whitechapel district, the current head of the Pembroke Hospital and the preeminent scientist. He spearheaded the mass admission of patients during last summer's flu epidemic. Although his methods have been criticized, it should be noted that Dr. Swansea did save a substantial number of individuals during the outbreak. His guidance drove the Pembroke to new technical heights, especially due to his enlistment of vanguard talents. His latest recruit was the transfusion pioneer Dr. Jonathan E. Reed, who had recently returned from the war. The famous surgeon was nowhere to be found to answer our questions. The lack of a head surgeon has led to a drastic drop in the operation success rate at Pembroke. I would advise against entrusting yourself to them until Dr. Swansea is found or a new head emerges to lead the hospital. Yep. Too bad. And we got a headache and bronchitis. Yeah, and they're now in critical. How about the rest of them? Still in critical. Still in serious. And wow, they've dropped to nearly critical just because freaking everyone is now in a bad way. Good grief. Alright, well, I'll worry about all that later. Borough's economy. Okay. It is what it is. Yeah, my endurance is a little lower now, but it's okay. I can make do. Talk to Lady Ashbury. And while we're at it, I probably ought to try and fix some people, because friggin' everyone in this district is a mess. Emmeline Reed. Where is she? Avery. She's up here, okay. I think I've already got some fatigue stuff on me from before I made the other guy fix the wall.
Good. I was just...
Medical checkup.
Oh,
Yes, you do. Have some medicines.
You should take this.
I'm not sure.
Do you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you, but you abandoned me, son. A mother should not survive her children. It's unbearable to know you're not here.
I know I have failed you since I returned. I even watched you bury Mary from a distance. From now on, I will protect you. You have my word.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother? Am I still your son?
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
Life in London. There we go.
Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home. London, Thames. And then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
I was attacked, Mother. And I've not been the same since.
The important thing is that you finally returned home. I was worried, you know. You were the last member of the family who I had known you. Even Mary comes more often than you.
Not anymore. Well, maybe in your head.
Father seems to have left me some documents.
No, Johnny.
I don't care about that.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son.
Okay, now I should actually look at this real quick. Who needs what? She's mending. Headache. Fatigue. So that's 3 fatigues, 2 headaches, 4 fatigues, 2 headaches, and 1 cold. What is in my inventory? Not as much as I thought. I have 1 headache and nothing else. So probably ought to fix that. What did I say? Does anybody have a headache? 2 headaches, 3 fatigue, 4 fatigue, and a cold. So 4 fatigue, 1 more headache, and a cold. No, I've got plenty of headache. I've got 4 headaches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a cold. Okay. Good enough for now. When I get to the other districts, if I need to cure them, I will do so from another area. I can go to a new safe house and take care of it there. Alright, so who else needs assistance? I'm pretty sure this guy does. Hi.
Good evening.
Do you need
Yes, you do. Give you medicine.
Don't worry.
I cannot.
And goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
I don't really want to chat with everybody here. Who else? She's fine. Clarence and Venus both need help. Carolyn Price and Carol Price still need help, but they're in another... They're with Pericles Baker, Agamemnon Baker, and Jerome Albright. So these two are the only one who are in my near vicinity. And one of them is right here.
Good evening, Ulch.
Here you go. Wait, what? No?
What can I say? I hope
No, he's good. Okay.
we need some.
It just makes me the next time I've done it, because he was on the list, wasn't he? Sorry, I just want to get rid of those. Yeah, Clarence and Venus Crossley are both on the list. Okay. We're good. I'm not a total loon. Just a partial loon. Hi, Venus.
Hello, John. Always welcome here. But at
This time of night? Yes, I know.
need from me.
Do you need my medical?
It would
I need to give you medicines.
I'm happy to give it to you.
thank you.
Bye. Thanks so much.
Always welcome.
Trying to restore the order in your district, because it's not good right now. Okay, now the rest of them I believe are up here in the northern side, which is fine. I want to get this resolved. I don't want to have to come back here because there are so many sick people in this freaking district. Right? So there's 4 of them. I've cured 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are 4 more to go. Jesus, there were 8 people in this district that were all just sick. Okay, Temple Garden. How strong are these guys? 32 and 30. Jeez. And that's after everything I did to tidy up, so to speak. Wait, no. Yeah, if I head straight up and then take a right, I can go through the gate and get up there, I believe. God, I hope I... Oh, I don't really want to deal with that. I mean, I probably could. I'm high enough level, but... doesn't necessarily sound like fun to me. Alright, let's, just go this way. Ugh, really? Can I please just ignore you? Nope. You're gonna make me fight you. Okay. I really would rather not, but you're gonna make me do it. Maybe not. Damn it. Okay, now I have to. But you're weak to blood, so this could go very well for me. Ow! What the hell? Damn it. There we go. Mostly I just wanted to top off on my blood. Now I've done that. Where am I? Okay, so I should be able to go, like, right over here and open the door. There we go. Now, was it both of the bakers that I needed to fix? Yes. Pericles and Agamemnon both. And Albright, who's standing right over there as well.
Hello again.
Do you need...
Indeed.
Have some
You
medicine.
have nothing to be...
Sound.
Goodbye.
Goodbye for...
And then you... Come on, let me talk to the other brother, please.
Good evening.
Blah, 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 blah. Medical checkup. Give medicines. Thank you, and goodbye. And then Albright is still sitting over here.
Dr. Reed.
Do you need... You'll quickly feel...
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So who's left? There's like one more. Right, Carolyn Price. She should be the last one I need to assist. And I think this is their shop right over here, isn't it? Price's shop. Well, it is, but...
Not too tight. Could you help your mommy?
What? The hell are you both doing down there? I can't heal you from over there. Well, there we go. That'll work. Hi.
Good evening, Miss Bright.
You know you could.
Do you need...
Oh, yeah.
Medicine.
I'm just doing my job.
Thank you and goodbye. Okay, that is everybody in this district now healed. All of them. What a pain in the butt. Okay, and then... Sorry. There's nobody that needs help in Whitechapel. They're all fine. 2 of them need help at the Pembroke. And that's pretty much it. And what do these guys need? 1 headache, 1 bronchitis. And what do I have? I still have a headache, so really I just need to make 1 bronchitis, and I'm finished. And there's even a hideout that's actually over that way that I'm supposed to be able to get to. Yes, yes. Not crazy. Not completely. So we'll just go make a bronchitis real fast, and then from there we can go... I'll probably hit up the Pembroke, and then... Come on, there's gotta be... There it is. Okay. Bronchitis. I don't think I've ever... Have I even done a pneumonia? Maybe. Wait a minute. What is this? Serum created by following the Tear of Angels recipe with insulin instead of garlic to enhance protection against disasters infection. Huh. Alright, well I imagine after talking to Lady Ashbury, she's going to tell me that I'm probably supposed to make that. Maybe that'll be a quest I'm supposed to do. Alright, let's, boy. Alright, look at my map. Whitechapel, West End. So, I guess I should probably hit up Lady Ashbury next. Since it's just going to be get to the West End, head out of the West End, and she's right there. And then I can head straight to the Pembroke after that to cure the last 2 people that are still afflicted. And we're good after that. So, if you'll excuse me, I do believe this is the way out. I can basically just head back the way I came from, although I might have to fight my way through the guys I didn't want to fight my way through last time. He's already dead, so who cares? Oh, Blind Gourmet.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Ha! I can still get around. Okay. And that should give me something to pass on to the guy for an investigation. Not that he'll really want to eat there, given that everyone seems to be dead. There's blood all over the floor, but... 'tis what it is. Hi, dude. Hello, Calhoun.
Good evening.
Found an exotic restaurant.
Found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest.
Oh, I've already been there.
You eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frites that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Thank you. Investigation succeeded. Bye now.
Mr. Russell.
Man, that was hardly worth any experience. 140? Are you kidding? Well, okay. Alright, this way, I guess. Yes? No. I suck at maps. Why is it every time I do that? It seems like every time I open up my map with the M key, suddenly it just spontaneously adds a marker. Which I don't really want it doing. Okay, here we go. Back out into the night. Now, if I follow this straight, yeah, it's literally just straight ahead and should be up there. I do see a guy up here, though. And one over there. He's level 33, he's level 34. No, you won't. I mean, you'll try, but I'm not about to let you do it. Ow. Okay, take him out. Time all this right, and I can take him out too. The point of that one was to actually feed, not so that I could get any blood out of him, but if you feed at the right time, feeding doesn't take your stamina, so you can tie him up and gain stamina without needing to worry about him reloading and shooting at you. Alright, Lady Ashbury, you live here. Man, those load bars are taking their sweet time today, aren't they? Come on, you can do it. A little more, and then pow! Any day now. I wonder if we're just making it calculate more stuff or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's loading a cutscene, honestly. That might be part of it. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Progress. Finally. Jesus. Ashbury's mansion. Talk to Lady Ashbury. I believe last time she was upstairs. Bet you she's in about the same place as she was last time. Mm-hmm.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan?
I wouldn't call it that.
What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now?
No.
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. Poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic, but he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Well, he gave no heed to ethics.
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. would have thought it. And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an icon. She secretly visited her mother in Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case.
Oh, crap.
Do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No.
I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait,
enemy.
no! Elizabeth!
Huh. Alright, that's confusing. I got, basically no answers out of that. Oh, yeah, see, gather the ingredients for the antidote. So obtain a drop of William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave. Well, that's not hard to do. To the inspiring Lady Ashbury, there are darknesses in life, and there are lights. And you are one of the lights, the light of all lights, Bram Stoker, 4th of August, 1897. Awesome. Okay.
It's
That was
locked,
locked, that's fine. Okay, we need to go down. So, yeah. Now I have to... Let me look at my map. Ugh. Prepare to fight the disaster. So obtain a drop of William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave, obtain a drop of King Arthur's blood from Geoffrey McCullum, and search for insulin in the old morgue of the Pembroke Hospital. So that's probably going to be where I find McCullum, I would guess. That's going to be the morgue where I find the insulin, and this will be Redgrave. Alright, why don't we go get... Let's go do Redgrave first. We're already right here. Hopefully I don't have to kick his ass to get it, but I'm betting I probably will. I will probably have to fight him. I will probably also have to fight McCullum again. And who knows what I'm going to have to fight to get the insulin. Wait, what level? Or what? Am I still on the same quest, or have I switched to the next one now? Oh, God, I gotta wait for this freaking load time. Because that might be worth considering taking out one of the districts at this point. You know what? We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go to Lord Redgrave to get that drop of blood. Now, if he winds up just being this monster of a boss fight and I have no hope of taking him on, then I will probably go to Pembroke and just, cure 2 people and then clean them out. And use that to level up a bunch.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
Yep. Okay. I wonder why insulin is being substituted for garlic. Like, is that a historical thing? Does garlic have some of the natural properties that are similar to the way insulin behaves and can help process sugar in the bloodstream? Otherwise, it's just extra bizarre.
Could be purer than that of William Marshall. Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Find Redgrave. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. But, I mean, he should be in here, right? Oh, no, not allowed. Can't get in that way, so I guess I actually have to go locate him. Oh, that's right. There's a way around the back. I found it earlier a few episodes ago when I was, just patrolling the city looking around. Is this door still open? It sure is. Okay, how many of you do I have to kill before I can get to Redgrave? Because I don't imagine I'm welcome in here anymore. Not after I, let Aloysius Dawson kick the bucket of natural causes. Which I do not regret doing, by the way. Yeah, it kind of made the district suffer, but I still think that was better than the alternative by a long shot. Seriously, what is up with these load times? These have been taking... It takes longer to load the inside of a building than it does to load the city.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
Yeah, okay. Yep, there they are. Ow, okay, so this guy's actually resistant to... What the hell? Okay, seriously, what the hell? Heal up. Ugh, God damn it. Of course he's level 35. Why wouldn't he be? Damn it. This guy uses blood shields, so be it. Okay. Damn it. I need to move. Stop pinning me up against pillars and columns. Ugh. Get my stamina back up. Keep healing when the opportunity arises. See, that's the reason I don't like Shadow Mist, because every time I try to use it, they seem to just disappear, and they can't get hit by it. Get up. There you go. And then start doing this. Feed on him again, because I'm going to need more health. Ugh. Seems like 2 hits is the magic number. Oh, shit. Heal up. Alright, we're doing okay. Ah, stop with the frickin' blood shields, man. There! Good criminy. Alright, he's gone. Top off my health. Here's hoping I don't have to fight any more level 35 freaking Econs. course he's down below. God damn it. Why does Redgrave even have a... Oh, he has a mesmerized level, but it's 20. Hi!
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
Oh, come on, man.
Stop this farce. Marshall never was your maker. I have no idea how you acquired his blood, but I need it now.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
That was kind of a sharp turn. What are you doing here? I'll smite you for your insolence. Yeah, shut up. I need your blood. Never! I'll never give you my blood! Would you knock your shit off? Okay, you can have some of my blood. Godspeed. All our lives depend on you. Pip pip, cheerio. Okay. Alright, so that takes care of William Marshall. I did not enjoy the fact that I had to fight something at level 35. My god. I don't get how you're supposed to feed on people, like, effective. Some of it is my choices. If I'd made the right choices and had the districts more stable, then I probably would have had more choice to feed on before I'd run into any real problems. But I'm just like, I fed on 3 people at Pembroke Hospital, and that immediately dropped it from, like, whatever the 100% level is, like, cured. Above stable. Down to, like, serious. How are you ever supposed to get to the same level, It's like you'd have to feed off people the whole way, and the districts would just be in chaos by the end of the game. And I suppose they're about to be, really. Because I need more blood. Because if I have to fight level 35 dudes, I mean, I was able to do it, but that guy was also a foot soldier. He's level 35, but he's just a standard Econ. He's not, like, a boss fight. If I have to fight McCullum again, only with the vampire powers I gave him, not looking forward to that. I really don't want to fight you guys. I want to just leave. So if you'll excuse me, I'm just going to disappear. Bye! No, you don't. I'm out of here. This is the way I want to... Yeah, I want to go this way. Because if I run down here and then take a right and go down below, I can warp across from down here on the boat. Peace, I'm out. Now, who in this district needed my healing abilities? Corcoran Tippets and Pippa Hawkins. If I take care of the 2 of them, we should be good to go. Let me look at my patient 0 antidote. So we're on one of the mission 6 ones now. Science of that Conscience is done. So yeah, this is the first half of 6. Okay. And again with its stupid... There. Alright. Who... Rana, Milton. Tippets is usually out here somewhere, isn't he? Thought he was usually out by the front gate. There he is, Tippets.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do I have any hints on you yet?
Nurse Brannigan has been recently accused of neglecting her professional duties. Tell me what you really think about it.
This kind of protest is nothing but elitist bullshit. I trust Nurse Brannigan with my life. She has what it takes to be a great doctor.
Do you really think she could be the next Elizabeth Blackwell?
Believe me, Dr. Reed, a time will come when skill and skill alone will determine who can be a physician and who cannot.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Is anyone?
I don't want to hear all this. It's fine. Okay. Medical checkup.
Yeah,
Medicines.
I appreciate.
There you go. Bye now.
Hi, Doctor.
And then I need to find Pippa Hawkins. She's usually inside. Waverly Ackroyd, Thomas Elwood, Thelma Howcroft. Where's Pippa? There she is. Pippa Hawkins and her bronchitis in a hospital? I don't think so.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Are you all?
Poor Dr. Swansea.
Where is?
I don't know.
Yeah, we already took care of him.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
How can you be affected by the misery around you and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Okay. Thanks for that.
Do you need medical?
I'm afraid.
Not under.
Thank you.
There you go. Bye now.
Goodbye.
Okay, so everybody should be all cured up now, at least. Alright, let's head out to the mortuary.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
You know, in the morgue. Alright, so we've got the blood of William Marshall, and I'm right, the insulin is, of course, here in Pembroke, and then after that I have to head north to the graveyard, where I'm sure I'm going to have to fight McCullum. Man, I should have just killed the guy. Oh well. Still, I guess he's just barely turned, so hopefully he hasn't had too much time to come to terms with the fact that he's undead. Or maybe he'll be... God damn it, so grateful for me to put him out of his misery, he'll just leave me alone. Are you kidding me? They're all level 35? Ugh. Alright, this might really suck. Alright, it's up above me, I guess, is where I need to go. That guy's way over there. I swear there's a staircase right over here. Prewin Cadet. Sorry, my nose is itching really bad. 21, 19... 13, 12, 11, 10. What the hell? It's maybe around somewhere? Prewin Rookie, Prewin Chaplain. Of course there's a freaking Chaplain in here. God damn it. It's going to be through there, isn't it? Bet you almost anything it's going to be through there. No, 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 no. We are not having any of that. Thank you. Damn it. Okay, you really need to go away. God damn it! Get off me. I need to dodge. Thank you. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay, I gotta get away from some of these guys. Oh, not a skull too. God damn it. There is too much shit going on around me right now. Okay, let them fight it out for a minute. I'm gonna heal. Ugh. It'll give me a minute, too, to get my, my ultimate back. Okay, are they still fighting down there? Kind of? Oh, yeah, they are. They're just fighting over there. Okay, I've got about 17 seconds left on my, Okay, good. Just get ready for it. Hit him with that. And then dodge over to him because I want to try and bring the brawler this way to get hit by the explosion when he goes off. Alright. No, you don't. Alright. Making do. One more ought to do it. Okay. That was a lot of guys that are all above my level. But we made it. Apparently I'm supposed to be level 35 or thereabouts before I get here. Now, where is this insulin? It's supposed to be right there. Okay.
Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Bolescu.
Okay, and I do believe the way out was just right over here. Okay, so now I can leave. Now, God, knowing what I know, do I want to eliminate more people? Try and get to level 35 or thereabouts? I just don't like the idea of going up against, like, a major fight 5 levels under. It's basically what had me, turn to blood in the first place, was I was sick of trying to fight with, the actress lady, Harriet Jones's daughter, whose name I'm now totally blanking on for whatever reason. Oh, well. Ugh. Yeah, let's take a look at who's available. I think I might just eliminate Pembroke, honestly. Because, see, these guys, that's like almost 9 grand in experience right there. Those 3 by themselves. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. It's going to drive this district down into hostile, but I need the experience. I can't function. Wait a minute. Am I about to walk back into the morgue if I do that? Yeah, you betcha. I want to go this way. These freaking doors look so similar. Alright, let's go do this. I'm gonna kill 2 of the doctors, but I'm right at the end of the game, so at this point it almost doesn't matter anymore. Near as I can tell. I mean, well, I guess... God, it could affect the ending, though. Long letter? How are things in the city? Lucy, Paul, Mum, and Dad. I don't care right now. Pippa Hawkins, new hint available. Well, let me chat with Pippa Hawkins. Is that you?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Yep. Personal questions.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton House? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
I want to make things better and real change as you steal from the sick and dying. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and just do this fight, see what happens. If it's just agony, then I will probably come back and feed on some people. I did it again. This is gonna be a long trek. Okay, I believe I can get out this way. Are you kidding me? They're already here? I haven't really even stepped foot outside yet, but here they are. I'm just gonna take you out right now. You are delightfully underleveled compared to me. There we go. These guys are level 32. They're a little higher than me. Or, yeah, a little higher, but not much. Damn it. There we go. Okay, now I need to head basically straight across here. Oh, God. See, this is what starts to get really aggravating by the end of this game. I can't take 4 steps without running into... I've gone this far, and I'm in my 3rd fight. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh no, he's 34. Never mind. Sorry, I thought he was way higher than that. Okay, I need to back up now. Ugh. These brawlers are just the worst. God damn it, come on. Hit him. Thank you. Oh, sit down. There we go. And done. I think there's still another one over here, isn't there? Yep, right there. Fire Executioner. Or not. My weapon is strong enough to make short work out of you, so we're fine. And I'm gonna have to fight through more skulls just to get up there. Oh no, I'm wrong. More Prewin guys. They're just populating the cemetery now. And all of them are level 34 or higher.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
Yeah, sure may have. Prewin Gunner. I don't care. God damn it. Okay, come on. Back up here. Hit him with that. No, you don't. Come on, die. Oh, good. I pissed off the chaplain from behind me. And all the rest of them. Okay, can I please just get out of here? I don't want to deal with all of that. I'm not even sure I'm going the right way anymore. Okay, I think they've stopped chasing me. Holy crap. Alright, let's heal up before I go into this fight. Alright, so McCullum's just ahead. Hopefully. We can play it smart, play it careful. Here lie the remains of Beatrice Goswick. Ha! And Mortimer Goswick. So you can actually come back here and find the tombs of the people you've eliminated. Alright, so there's McCullum with a dazzled skull and a blinker skull and a big nasty monster. I'm probably just going to let him fight them, and then I'll deal with him. Yeah, he's level 35. He's not actually taking any damage from them, though, is he? Or if he is, it's so insignificant it barely counts. Good lord. Ugh. But I don't want to try and fight him and them at the same time. That just seems like a terrible, terrible plan. So let him finish them off, which he's almost done doing. Oh, the blinker skull is still over there too. Damn it. Keep my distance. Yeah, especially with a blinker skull. I don't want to deal with teleporting while I'm trying to kill McCullum. Just not a good plan. It's almost done. Is he going to attack me on sight, or can I talk to him? I can talk to him!
Good evening, Vampire Hunter.
Are you here to mock me, Reed?
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more.
Alright.
What precisely are your plans?
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon me, as once it did Marshall, to stop it before the whole country is ravaged.
A I should have destroyed that book. And yet, I wish I could join this battle alongside you. But this crusade is not mine to fight.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
That was immortality.
Are you adapting to immortality?
I feel so powerful it gives me shivers. I could be the greatest vampire hunter ever. Your worst nightmare, in truth.
Will you hunt me down?
Not for now. But you had better behave, Doctor. Or I may change my mind.
Huh.
Will you leave the guard now that you are what you are?
Are we not creatures of deceit? I could hide my nature from my men. Or name a successor. Go my own way. I know not yet my path.
Yeah, I've unleashed a monster there, didn't I?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
Ooh.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch, one-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Okay.
Farewell.
Do not stretch your luck, Reed.
Hey, I'll take it. If I didn't have to fight him, that's great. Find a hideout to create the antidote. Well, I kind of want to just go back the way I came from. Who's buried here? Giselle Paxton. I didn't feed on her. I had to kill her because she, like, switched into a Prewin member and tried to kill me. Alright, so if I take the right pathway out of here, I shouldn't have to fight too many others. Level 35, level 34. Alright, I'm just gonna leave. Excuse me. Oh, God, they're all back. Leave me alone. Fight with them. You all can keep each other company, and I'm just gonna slip off into the night here. Wait, where the hell am I? Did I take a completely wrong turn here? Yeah, I did. The way out should have been right here. Okay, now, hopefully the guys along the way back to the hospital are still dead. Because I was not here that long ago. And I'd really rather not deal with everybody on the way back. That is still one of my biggest criticisms of this game. There are so many things that are good about it, but I hate the fact that there's no fast travel and the combat is constant. It makes travel such a slog. Getting from point A to point B takes forever because you have to stop every 10 feet. Okay, I need to go around this way. Before I do rest, though, and create this antidote... Well, actually, I'm not really going to rest yet. But before I create the antidote, I'm going to go into Swansea's office, because I think I have a key from Swansea that I can use to open up a chest in his office that might have something I want. Might be helpful later. Letter of Rakesh Chadana. Probably a new hint that's available. Yep. Really? Nothing in here I can unlock at all? Well, maybe I'm totally crazy then. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, let's go to my office again and create this antidote. My eye itches. Okay, antidote. Done.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
There's 6 guinea pig. Okay. Now, I'm still kind of torn, but at this point, I am very afraid of taking on this next... With everything that I've encountered up to this point being 35, and I'm sure fighting through the sewers being something I'm almost guaranteed going to have to do. Oh, God. I have to go all the way back over to the West End, too. I think I need to feed. And I kind of want to see what happens when I drop a district into, like, completely unstable, so I think I'm going to do that here. Yep, we're going to do that. I didn't need it up to this point, but now I'm on the last... Effectively, I think this is going to be the last quest. Whatever's in Chapter 7, it feels more like it's going to be an epilogue than anything else, so...
I'm quite busy right now.
I really don't care. You're coming with me. Because I need more experience, and you and that guy right over there are worth 4,000 apiece. Yeah, I can't afford to have a conscience at this point. There he is. Strickland.
Good evening, Doctor. And good evening to you.
Yeah, I'm about to leave this entire hospital without... There's going to be one doctor left, and it's going to be the old guy. Corcoran Tippets. He's going to be, like, the only one left. Other than that, there'll be Nurse Pippa Hawkins, Nurse Branagh. So yeah, like 2 nurses and 1 doctor or something to run the hospital. Well, and the guy that's running the temporary mortuary or whatever. He could be a doctor, he's just not.
No. I could have been a great surgeon. The greatest.
Huh. That's rather telling, isn't it? The guy who was all about ethics and following procedure and not taking any risks and whatnot was actually concerned about the patients, and his deal, his last dying thought is, I could have been a great surgeon.
Good evening, Mr. Fit. Good evening, Doctor.
Nope. I don't care, and nope. Who needs a doctor in a hospital, right? Well, if I take all the patients too, there's no need for anybody. And since I remember from the tips that if you take them out, you should take them out in the groups that they're in, so it's going to be the 3 of them, not the 2 of them. We'll get almost 9,000 experience out of this, which I'm hoping will be a pretty sharp boost to what we can do.
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
Yeah, his is more depressing. Alright, I gotta look at the list of people here. So... I Like the two of them would be another 4,000. That could get me up to 12,000. I mean, I could take out everyone in the hospital if I felt like it. I really could. Do I want to get up to 12,000? I kind of do. I mean, I'm 5 levels below everything, and it's killing me right now. If you're going to do it, you may as well just go all the way. So let's go take care of the 2 that are down there. After that, I'll rest and see what kind of ludicrous damage I just did to this district. Because I just don't care anymore. I'm ready to get to the end of this game, and if I need to eat a district to do it, let's just get it over with. Hello there.
Good evening.
You're gonna come with me. One of your buddies on the other side, too. Huh. If you'll excuse me, I will come get you in a moment. I kind of wish you could move a little faster when you're doing this, too. I know that the point is to make it dramatic and scary and intense, but I'm just like, really? This takes so long. Pretty sure he's the smaller of the 2. He's like worth 1,000. The other guy's worth like 3.
Newton, don't be sorry. We'll meet again soon, and we will be serene and beautiful.
Yep. Now, how the hell are you on the other side of this thing, anyway? Is he, like, bugged? He's gotta be. Because there's, like, no other way inside that, and he's supposed to be walking outside it. I can't... Well, okay, I guess he's just gonna live then, because I can't get to him. There's no way over there. That's really aggravating. Okay, well, fine. I'll just have to make do with the 11 grand. Alright, let's watch this place fall apart. Now, I really want my endurance to go back up to where it was, so I'll spend 1,000 on that. And then I'm going to spend 1,000, I guess, getting Shadow Mist up to max. Or I could use Autophagy, maybe. Why don't we do that, actually? It's 31. Damn it, I'm still not going to have enough. Like, I need to get to 32, right? And I was hoping that I could get to 32 without breaking the bank on my blood points. Because if I have 6,000, how much does 1,000 points put me up to? Probably not enough. Right, like if I go to 1,000... Oh, it does. Okay, so now that put me... Okay. Increase my blood capacity. I'm fine with that. Now I can get my ultimate to the maximum level. Which also puts me to 33. So look at that. I spent almost 12,000 experience, and I got to level 33. I'm still 2 levels underneath, and I've consumed so much. Achievement unlocked, Anarchy in the UK. So that district is now completely hosed. It is considered hostile. What the hell happened there? Okay, so for months, the Pembroke Hospital remained the only steadfast medical facility in the East End of London. This morning, the building irreversibly closed its doors. Local authorities, following a formal assessment of extreme squalor, ordered the facility shut down. It seems the hospital helped the spread of disease. The Pembroke administration has yet to issue an official statement, but the extremely low number of people who left the hospital in good health during the last weeks corroborates the theory of mistreatment and poor medical practice. With a capacity for little more than 100 patients, the Pembroke was found to be housing more than 300, some more dead than alive, shoehorned into the rooms and even corridors of the hospital. Several honorable physicians had criticized the establishment prior to this catastrophe for the opacity of its financing arrangements. It is recommended, should you want to maintain your physical well-being, to seek medical help with proven professionals elsewhere. Disclaimer, today's New Londoner article was replaced by a contribution from our special reporter, Solomon L. Anthelm. Your usual EW column will resume once redacted according to the regulations in effect. Well, this I don't like at all. Like, that's even worse than it could have been. So, yes, now it's hostile, and that sucks. We kind of intended that. But I figured they would still be there. Nobody told me when the district fell to hostile, everyone would just be gone. If I'd known that, then I would have taken out everyone and not wasted half of the population of the district. Sometimes this game does not give you as much information as it should about the way it functions. Alright. Anyway, it's fine. What's done is done. We're leaving. Oh, Jesus. So that's the other effect of a hostile district, I suppose. It is now extremely unsafe no matter what. Oh, come on. Am I really going to have to fight you before I can get on this boat? I'm not considered in combat. There we go. Okay, Finn's Brigade is now stable. Now, I need to go... Why are there two? Oh, one for the West End and one for Western Docks. So we're going into the West End over here. Right. Reach the hive, it says. What do you want to bet that Harriet Jones being there has just caused everyone else in the area, skulls and humans alike, to just... Like, the whole place is now just a wreck. Alright, he's 33. Nope. Did you even hit the right one? Where'd you... Okay, I need to not be stuck back here. Get out of my way. Oh, God, I hit the wrong one with that. Okay, time to get up. Ugh, come on. I didn't even want to do this, man. I would have enjoyed just leaving without being attacked, period. Oh God, they're both big. Ugh. Okay, Reed, stop it. Thank you. Okay, so the other one's gonna leave me alone now, it looks like. That's nice. Okay, now we're good. They'll leave me alone. The other guy's already gone. Spend a little blood to heal up. That's Lady Ashbury's. Just keep heading straight, and I should get towards the West End. Okay, I guess I need to take you out now. Yeah, kill that one over there, please. Thank you. Okay, they're gonna leave me alone, so let's just go get this guy. Okay, I'm just gonna depart now because I'm sick to death of fighting all of you. Oh, right, I have to kill them before I can... I have to be out of combat before it'll let me leave. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're getting close now. Where are we at? So the sewers are just 100 meters this way. Yeah, like maybe the doctor that gave you your medicine. Too bad. All right, now hopefully, let's see if I remember correctly. I mean, the docks almost would have been better because there's two sides to it, and I think coming up on the docks end is the side that Harriet Jones was on. But if I have to crawl my way through the sewers, then I guess so be it. If the game were feeling generous, which I doubt that it is, it would be nice if it would just let you enter the sewers and take you where you need to go. Because at this point, I'm just like, please let me just get there. I'm so tired of just fighting my way for every inch in this city. That's the one thing that's really preventing me from getting my fullest enjoyment out of this game right now, is it's like I have to go across the map. And I can't move 10 feet without tripping off another fight, so it's just, ugh. Okay, reach the hive. It is 60 meters that way and down. I don't hear anything nasty. I'm hoping that everything's pretty much already open because I came through here once before, so I don't really need to do it again. Myth of the Horned Vampire? Huh. I don't want to read all of that. That's huge. Okay, can I... Thank you. I don't have any in the skulls. No idea why. Okay, let's see here. Oh, hold up. Something over there. Apparently there was nothing in that. $77 that way. Why is this... I don't really remember this area. I mean, I came through it once, but that was a long time ago, and now I'm having trouble remembering why I am where I am. I think I fought... Isn't that where I fought Fergal? I might have fought Fergal down below there. Oh, are you kidding me? This isn't even the way to go. Like, this is just like a storage area or something. Damn it. So, where the hell am I going then? Do I have a map down here? No. Why would I have a map? Okay. Let's keep looking then. My blood is full, my health is full, my endurance is full. Keep out. Somehow I'm moving further and further away from where I'm actually trying to go. Okay, this rings some bells. I remember the water puzzles, trying to get it to the right height so that I could open the door or whatever. Okay, we're within 80 meters. Now we're looping around further away again. Why? Oh, for Pete's sake, did I just come back out on the western dock side? I'll bet you I did. Come on, come on. These load times are unbelievable. I really do like parts of this game. I enjoyed playing it up to this point, but by the time you get to the end, I'm really ready for it to be the end. Oh, come on, man. Lower Thames Banks. Okay, turn right the hell around and get straight back in there. Are there some Nosferatu? Not that I've found. They've really only covered 3 types of vampires in this game. There's the type that we are, which are the Ekons. Then there are the Skulls, who are the, like, ghoulish ones that teleport and vomit poison and crap like that. And then I forget the name of what they're called, but they're basically like these... They're like 8 feet tall or something. These big hulking dudes that are just monsters, basically. And Fergal Bansha was the name of one of them. And we fought another guy whose name I don't remember. And we've really only had those 3. None of them that you'd consider a traditional Nosferatu vampire, though. Okay, let's try this again. There's nothing down here, at least. I will say that.
It's locked.
Okay, so that's presumably a way that I'm trying to get to, but I never went there. Okay, I remember coming down here. It was just a collectible item or something, which I already found. I used that to open up this side. Does this go anywhere? Kind of, but you can't really do anything over here. So we'll just head back through here. Okay, so I guess I can go this way. I guess I have to go that way because this way is nothing. Okay. And this is the way we came from before. So somewhere I missed a turn or an entrance that I was supposed to take. I don't know where, but somewhere. You watch, I'm going to get all the way back to the beginning, and it's going to turn out that I entered exactly where I needed to enter, and if I'd taken a left instead of a right or something like that, I would have wound up right where I needed to be. Can I open that up? This way takes me nowhere but the... little storage area that was up there. Maybe it's over here? This seems right. Okay, I think this is where I need to be. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I know where I am now. I mean, vaguely. I'm still not 100% sure how I want to get where I need to go, but I recognize this area. I remember the underground tunnels. I remember the warp across the thing. I was looking for blood splatters last time to lead me to Harriet Jones. Or to what I thought at the time was Sean Hampton. This looks like where I need to be. Locate Harriet Jones, it says. Yeah, sure has. Sewer Skulls territory, district critical. Who's he? Oh my god. So there is some blood. Now, if we head to where Harriet was before...
They've all been slaughtered. Pre-one? No, not their style.
No, not that much blood. This is where Harriet was.
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Whee! Yeah, probably. You know, the giant blood splatters. The huge blood pools. Follow the blood trail, it says. Okay, so I guess I'm following it back out into the sewers now. Back over this way. Wait a minute. Oh.
Where is old Bridget? Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
Okay. I'm going to take 2 seconds here to go use the restroom real quick, because if what is about to happen is about to happen, I don't want to be needing to pee while I'm fighting with her. So give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Alright, let's do this. Now that I don't need to use the restroom. Yeah, look at that. So, are you William Marshall? Because that's my next question.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
And what are you going to do to stop me?
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
But who are you really?
Are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land.
You see, this is what we're talking
I
about.
have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Merdin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Okay, you're not William Marshall then.
Blood. You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
So I was sired by the essence of blood, essentially.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Okay.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate, vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse, born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
Okay, what is the blood of hate?
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
And what's a disaster?
This disaster, creature. I know London fell
disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they reappear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
So basically, like, one vampire in centuries is born with this innate hatred in them that turns them into this thing.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan.
Whoo!
She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this, she is a vengeful mother.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
So she's the Red Queen embodied.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
What?
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Okay, so I can go now? Thank you. Poof. Oh, goodness. Harriet, you are leaving a mess. Found you. So basically it's going to be similar to the last fight, I guess.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Oh, I like your help, Doris. Liars, all of you.
Ugh.
My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. The Queen herself forgave me. Gave gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. To infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
Okay, here we go. Oh, alright, so now I'm, what, superpowered?
Where is she now?
Oh, Jesus, okay. So she's resistant to most of this stuff. Ow. Looks like Shadow is the way for me to go here. Let's hit her with that, though, so she can't keep nailing me.
They took my... I will take them.
Alright, let's get a little more blood going here. Yeah, see, this fight is way easier than the one with Doris was. Still getting a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad. Part of it is I know what the attack patterns are now after having fought with Doris. Part of it is that I took the time to level, although I feel like she's not gonna stay dead. Like, this is probably where she explodes and gets an entire health bar back, right? Oh, shit. Oh, crap.
Is it rough? I think it is. How intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Okay, that's not good. I need to get up so I can refill some blood here. God damn it, man. Get up. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, enough with the blood explosions. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? And I don't think she can be stunned, I'm realizing. That was the wrong button to hit. That's more like the one I want. I haven't even hit her yet. Ugh, and she's resistant to blood and shadow. I need to back up here. Thank you. Heal. Ugh. No, 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 no. The explosions of blood are a big problem for me. Come on, man. Get off me. There we go. I gotta heal up again, though, or I'm never gonna live through this. I need to get away from them. God damn it. Okay, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Feed. Okay. That will hopefully help a little bit. Back up. Oh, come on. I'm gonna hate this fight. I can tell you right now. And in that one, it was the camera angle that killed me, because when the camera is focused on the left and you're dodging to get away and he just dodges around, it doesn't help when the explosion goes off. Okay, I know I can do it. I made a significant dent. I just need to approach the fight differently. Knowing now that I can stun and feed on the little ones helps, but I wasted all that time trying to feed on the big one and suffered for it. Alright. Let's do this. Do I have to fight her again, too? Stop Harriet Jones? Oh, come on. Really? Ugh. So it's not enough that I failed to kill the Red Queen. Now I have to fight Harriet Jones all over again before I can even get to her. Alright, I gotta fill up on my blood here. Oh, God. Okay, come on. Hit her with that. I don't want her coming after me. I need a minute. No, you weren't. You were a terrible mother. Oh, come off it, man. And I'm be right back in the same boat I was before, where I'm gonna have no blood going into the fight. Oh, come off it! There we go. Alright, there's another hit on her. How did she hit me? She was behind me. Unbelievable. I can't freaking believe this, man. She hits me no matter where I dodge or when I dodge, and it's... She might as well just kill me, because I'm gonna need it to redo all of this. Alright. I'm not using my vials. I'm so close to dead, I may as well just go for the fight and try to regen off of the little guys. And I have to wait for her spiel every time, too. This is a big no-no for me with boss fights in games. If you're gonna make me redo it, don't make me watch the entire thing again. Okay, I gotta get my stamina back up or I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. Okay, I need to get away temporarily. No, 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 come on. Okay, it only takes one hit, fortunately, to stun them, which is excellent. And then it's not ideal, but it was enough for me to heal twice, so we got some health back. Okay. No, 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 don't let her just nail me like that. That is a real good way to get myself killed. Okay, here we go again. Feed. Feed. Okay. This is going better. I'm kind of recovering from my previous mess-ups. Can I hit her with this? Will it actually do anything? Yeah. No, don't let her hit me with the big one. Okay, run away. God damn it! That's bullshit! How the fuck am I even supposed to avoid that? Alright, heal up quickly. Or I'm gonna die. Okay, get away. No, 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 no. Feed, 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 feed. Okay. Feeding is excellent for me. Shh. Get up. Get up, Jonathan. Heal. I still don't want to use my extracts. Because I'm so low on health. No! Piss off, all of you. Okay, feed on that one. Is she healing from that, or I can't tell? Okay, feed on this one. Ah, fucking blood, man. She does that, it's not good. Okay, heal. Oh, good, she has a weapon now. Okay, back up. Hit her with that. I need to get some free shots off here. If I'm gonna have any chance at this. Heal real quick, because I don't know what's going to happen here. No, 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 no. Hit one of them and then feed. Thank you. Have to do that quick, or I'm going to run into a lot of trouble when she shows up. Okay. I gotta be careful here, but we're doing alright. See, I don't want to use the shadow or the blood stuff too much because she's resistant to all of it. So it's like my melee weapon is the best chance I have of doing any real damage to her. Oh shit. Okay, here we go with this nonsense. No, no, no. Oh god damn it. Get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Do not pin me into a corner here. That is horse shit. Okay, back up and heal. Alright, we're so close to the end of this. Just don't let her kill me. Heal. Get my stamina back up. Oh, thank Christ, she's down.
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Cheers. Holy crap. At least I got it on my second try. Very few things. Oop.
You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
This is my realm, Egon. This is Suascal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
I think my coat's a little messed up there.
Will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
Whew.
I thought you'd been slaughtered with all the other Suascals.
I was up above, In search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
I do.
It's all over now. The epidemic has been stopped.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years
Mm-hmm.
ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
So it's time to go have a chat with Lady Ashbury, I guess. And I'm willing to bet this is now chapter 7.
London has been
Ooh,
cleansed.
all right.
This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger, red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another, from predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Oh, this is the portrait she painted, isn't it? From way long ago. Or this is the subject of the portrait she painted from so long ago.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I better hurry.
Yeah, otherwise, you know, daybreak. Healthy carrier. Learn the truth about Elizabeth. You again. What do you want?
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question.
presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis.
Yeah, but there were two.
Harriet was also a bitter and resentful.
It's hardly a focus group.
As was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother, my dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
You are really unhelpful.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is as wise as it is ancient. You have nothing to fear from it.
I am not afraid.
Do you truly think they are merely scholars poring over dusty books? The stole of St. Paul wielded faith sufficient to cast a dragon into the abyss.
That is just a legend.
Am I not a legend? Are you not about to become one yourself?
Fair point.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
In their leader, you now have a spy behind enemy lines. By guiding your progeny, you may yet protect your immortal friends for some time to come. If you dare.
And the Ascalon.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sea.
By all means.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Oh, good lord. I'm getting really tired of this conversation. I want to know the information, but... Jeez.
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to
here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now, too?
Have I not already answered that question?
Not directly, no.
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
And then serum made of King Arthur's blood.
Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
So King Arthur was a vampire?
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you should meet one night.
Or you could tell me which one.
So that is all we are to you. Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil.
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
Okay.
I cannot enter.
I feel like that gave me very little information.
Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Okay. Maybe so. Let's see. Is there a way over here on the side, I guess, then? Yep. Oh, good. No gauges, so I can sprint as long as I want. Can I go this way and open the gate behind me? No. That gate is just sealed, and will remain so. And I'm guessing this isn't going to open either.
The lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
No, indeed she's not. And yet, here we are.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere.
Old letter. Dear Lady Ashbury, thank you for your recent letter and all the good news it contained. I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. The garden is beautiful under the summer sky, although I noted your wish to avoid heat and direct sunlight because of your frail health. You're welcome any day. We'll discuss this wonderful idea of yours concerning the foundation of an orphanage for young ladies, inspired by the French Maison Royale de Saint-Louis, sadly closed when the French people chose, my god, I can't even write these words down, to cut their king's head off. Such a place, destined to provide a good education to gifted but poor orphan girls, will surely excite my friends here in the city. You can count on me and my influence to help make your project a huge success. Yours ever sincerely, Countess Alexandra Somerset. Healthy carrier, explore the castle. Portrait of Dr. Jonathan Reed by Elizabeth Ashbury, 1918.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered.
Dear Mr. McAllister, as the new legal owner of the Ashbury estate, I intend to quickly engage in the overdue maintenance and repairs of the walls and the crypt of the castle. Among the few architects I invited to send forth proposals, I was most impressed by your respectful approach concerning renovations on historical buildings and their preservation. I would be glad to meet you at your convenience. My only request would be to speak to you directly and not to your assistants. Any evening of next month would be agreeable. You may come to the castle, or I can meet you at your office as you prefer. If you agree to come to the castle, I could show you what kind of repairs and modifications I have in mind concerning the crypt, which may need considerable work and reconstruction. Very seriously,
Like most castles, this one.
Very sincerely, Lady Ashbury.
And it holds something special inside.
You betcha.
This castle is falling apart.
Thinking maybe she's the sister of William Marshall or something? I don't know. Boom.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Locate the secret passage.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. Here's another switch. I should keep looking. What are these symbols?
Yeah, okay.
I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Portrait of Elizabeth and Jacob Blackwood in Versailles, 1788. Okay, Dunbarrow Sanatorium from Scotland. Dear Lady Ashbury, I thank you for your previous letters and ardent discussions about vampire folklore. It's now obvious we share an opinion concerning scientific and modern approach toward the need for blood and the cure of addiction. I must confess I admired your charitable attitude when I met you at the Dunbarrow Sanatorium, and I'm still impressed by your kindness when talking with humble and poor patients. I was delighted to read about the position of administrator at the Pembroke Hospital you financed since its founding. After a few days of deliberation, I'm happy to accept your offer. It will be, for me, an occasion to get back to the busy streets of London after years of public service in the beautiful but far quieter Scotland. I will be glad to meet you there and discuss with you further about immortality, its advantages and disadvantages, and how to enhance your condition. I look forward to our next meeting. Yours sincerely, Dr. Edgar Swansea. Portrait of Lady Ashbury by Vincent van Gogh in 1885? Yeah. Or Van Gogh, however you want to pronounce it. Still can't go down there yet. What's in here? Man, this place is huge, isn't it?
This painting looks suspicious.
Which painting looks suspicious? There are paintings all over the freaking place. Okay, so I've now looped all the way around. I've seen that one and that one. Maybe there's one at the top of the stairs he's talking about? Not that I can tell. Dear Miss Ashbury, when we last communicated, you asked for the conveyance of a large coffin from Temple Church, London, to the crypt of the Ashbury Castle in Scotland. I'm happy to report your request has finally been validated. My drivers have been informed that, for security reasons, guards must always protect the coffin. You've hired these individuals who will be waiting for us in London. They also have been informed that under no circumstance should the carriage try to pass a river by boat, but always by road and bridges, for the precious wood and the relics inside the coffin cannot be exposed to humidity and moisture. You'll find a detailed quote for the entire operation attached to this letter. We are ready to go to London as soon as payment is received in full. Very respectfully, Samuel Lewis, Independent Contractor. Yeah, that'll be with the whole vampires can't go over running water stuff. Oh, there we go.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look
Okay. Well, I found the sword. That was next to the fireplace. And this loops all the way back around. So now I'm back at the beginning of the whole... Alright, let's see. Go back through here. I don't see anything over there. If I go back into this room... I guess I didn't really look around in here, but there's not much there. So there's the sword. But that one's a shield, and I'm looking for a moon somewhere. Oop. Right to confirm that my men will be at your castle next Monday to begin the new work on the crypt and its access. The plans have been approved, and I'll personally be on site to supervise the installation of the locks and security measures you've requested. I can also assure you that my men have been briefed about never entering the crypt itself or the second floor of the castle. I must say I'm proud to continue and enhance the work started by my great-grandfather when employed by your ancestor in 1795. Very sincerely, Angus McAllister. Only it wasn't your ancestor, it was her. Where in the hell is this freaking lock? This is the way I came in. This is the upper part of it, but I still don't see this moon symbol that they want me to crack open.
Switch
Okay, so pushing... Oh, God, right over freaking here. No, that's not it, because that's like a flower. But it seems like it's along the walls. But freaking where? Maybe over here? Please be a moon, please be a moon. Thank you. Okay. Confront Lady Ashbury. Finally. Ancient Tome. Alright, this is going to be a while. An angel came to me. Blessed be to God. Michael appeared to me last night in all his glory, shaped in glorious blood to grant me eternal life at the dusk of my life. The apparition was so sublime and terrible that I could not help but lower my head and close my eyes. Struck by the divine gift, I fell to the ground, only to awake the next night. You will serve me as you served your kings, said the angel before striking me with all his power. You will protect this land through the eons to come. For all who knew me, I should now hide and retreat, for they consider me dead. Soon I will leave the company of men to serve my new purpose, blessed be God. In 1217. In 1350, Michael appeared to me last night in my retreat under Temple Church and asked me to prepare for battle. The land must be saved, death is everywhere, the Black Death, an epidemic sent by the devil himself to punish mortals all over the world. My arm is strong, in the name of God I shall smite the enemies of mankind, England shall prevail. 1569. It is almost 20 years since my fight against the devil, and the end is uncertain. From time to time, the plague, the Black Death, reappears in a village, in a town, and each time the vicious minions of hell approach to get their share of the mortals' suffering. Vampires, dreadful creatures. I won't let this land collapse until my last breath I'll serve and protect England. 1578. Tonight, in the small village of Hoddesdon, I met the most delicate soul I've seen for a long time. She was singing for the dead, singing for those she knew and loved, those killed by a new plague outbreak, without fearing for her own life. Her voice moved me, so I chose to let her live. I offered her eternal life as a reward for her virtue and most pious attitude. Her name is Elizabeth Englewood. I'm not alone anymore. Together we shall praise God in all his glory for the eons to come. 1618. My heart is breaking, my soul is bleeding. Tonight my dear Elizabeth left me. I have taught her all I knew, all she needed to know. Now she must walk her own path through the ages. This is her wish, and I will respect it. Elizabeth Englewood, my sweet daughter, is gone, for she now wants to be known as Elizabeth Blackwood. I made her a promise. If she ever comes back to Hoddesdon, she will find me there, managing the Bull Inn her parents owned before dying. William Marshall shall disappear for a few times, too, now that the Black Death is no more. Until we meet again, I shall be known as William Thorne, waiting for my angel to come back. So, William Marshall is from, 1217. 1665, the devil's at work again. The Great Plague is back, reaping thousands of lives in London. I must sell the Bull Inn and go there. Once more, William Marshall shall protect the land. And let's see, Elizabeth was from 1578. 1666, what have I done? I let the devil infect me. God forgive me, the terrifying creature I had to defeat was a demon straight from hell, an abomination of the flesh, a walking apocalypse. I had to trap the dreadful creature in St. Paul's Church and set the building on fire. What the hell was that? Huh. Alright. Without the advice of Michael, I don't know if I could have defeated my enemy. The flames cleansed the city of the demon's presence, but half of London burnt down. Ever since I have dreamt of a red flood of slaughter and rage. It's like the disaster had tainted my blood, my very soul. For the first time in centuries, I am afraid. I shall crawl back to my retreat and pray to God for mercy for my infected soul. 1667, Elizabeth came to me. She said she felt my pain and rushed to save me, my poor daughter. Blinded by rage, intoxicated by the blood of hate, I bit her. She fled, shocked by my betrayal. I laughed and cried as she cursed me. God, have I betrayed you? Have you abandoned me? 1712, my prayers have been heard. I have found the strength to resist the need for blood, the never-ending hunger. My poor Elizabeth, will you ever forgive me? I've heard you now kill and take pleasure in bloodbath with this new progeny of yours. You're a victim in all this. What have I done? I swear I will find a way to make amends for what I have done to you. I swear I shall only rest once I know how to appease the blood of hate. So William Marshall sired her by accident after he became infected by the corruption thing and the disaster in 1666. 1785, the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemnity of these men. What a symbol. To choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There, in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature, the Deus Astro, the Eater of Stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord, it took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. Soon I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most. Alright, we read all of that. Down to the garlic and excruciating pain. Okay, 1786. I finally managed to gather all the ingredients needed to concoct the Tear of Angels. Blood of the purest heart for the fortitude, blood of a king for courage, garlic essence for the painful cleansing. After months of impatience, almost made mad by the hunger, I waited again and again until finally Elizabeth cautiously came to me. As promised, I had chained myself to be sure I would not attack her again. I did not recognize my sweet daughter at first, for she was only Lady Black... She only was Lady... God, stop doing that. Lady Blackwood now. I think it automatically pauses or something with I am not active and reading doesn't count. The dreadful mistress of the dark who took delight in slaughter and carnage in France. She smirked as I apologized and cried for what I had inflicted to her. She shouted at me when I tried to explain to her that my bite had infected her, had given her the blood of hate now burning in her veins. In her soul, I told her I have found a cure and that I had managed to create 1 dose of antidote. I gave it to her to give her back her precious peaceful life. In exchange, I only asked her to take care of me, for I intended to be locked down in my tomb, chained if necessary, to impeach me from feeding on any mortal or immortal. She reluctantly took the Tear of Angels and left. I hope to see her again soon, cured and at peace. 1794, she came back to me finally, cured, healthy, joyful, my Elizabeth. She told me she had drunk the antidote about a year ago in France, after witnessing and taking part in the massacre of an entire orphanage caused by the blood of hate. That's when the Lady Blackwood died, she said. She promised she would take care of me now. That's all I ask, as I repent for all the murdered souls caused by my negligence of more than 100 years. 1795. My dearest daughter came back last week to tell me the good news. She has recently bought a castle in Scotland. She will soon finance the renovation of the castle crypt to provide me a new retreat, far from temptation, far from the noisy, crowded cities. I can't wait to embrace the solitude, or the peace I need to refrain from killing. God, please give me the strength to resist the urges during the journey from London to my new domain. Before I leave, I should give a copy of these memoirs to the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, without the most shameful and sensible information, of course. Soon I shall leave London to pursue my penance. There I shall find peace at last with the support of my resuscitated Elizabeth. Wow. A lot of information to process there. So, William Marshall was originally known by another name back in the 12th century, and has lived up through the 1700s. Sired Lady Ashbury by mistake. Sounds like he was originally given immortality, supposedly by the Archangel Michael, but then became a vampire somehow, maybe through the disaster or whatnot, and then accidentally inflicted that on Lady Ashbury. She ran rampant for a while, became Lady Blackwood, then took the cure he created for her, so she is what she is now, and he is apparently the one that is now locked away in this crypt. That's probably what the contractors were for. When they carried the coffin from one to the other, he was inside of it, and vampires aren't supposed to cross running water and the like, so they stuck to land roads and avoided bridges.
You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. No. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Before what?
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father, ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fools Unfortunately, it has rarely come to that.
And she did kind of lock it down behind the secret push-button vault.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
The city has suffered, but it will prevail in the end.
A more cynical analysis would be that this is an acceptable catastrophe.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this, through the use of my own blood.
Yeah, but you didn't do it.
This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation, and the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote.
Yes.
Did you not read the same book I did?
He knew he'd have to be confined here, and yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was, and still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty echo who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
So, yeah.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I need to know more. I want to know who you really are. Where you were born. Where you lived.
Are I was born Elizabeth Samantha Mary Englewood in 1551 in Hertfordshire. My parents owned a pub in Hoddesdon. Are you satisfied?
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an echo for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse.
Okay.
Forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
I don't think protege is the correct term there. Progenitor would be. Hi.
Yes? Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really.
Eesh.
I would like to ask you.
Sounds like agony.
Vampires. What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen. What of her?
You met her, did you not?
Just once. But she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the red song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Yeah, but she's cured now.
Do you remember Murden, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Murden, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again. Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
Which eventually he did. Ish.
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance against Spain.
What did you do?
I raised her as my progeny. After she left to see the world, I rebuilt her deceased parents' inn. Owned it as William Thorne for a time. Those were good years.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her. I am at peace here. I can think about what I've done and how I failed.
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This hunger is mine. I would feel empty without it. It has been part of me for so long. All I want is quiet. Silence.
You agreed to be confined here, then?
Yes. Once I was sure she was cured, I asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it would be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me.
Gonna run the sword through him, right? Basically stake him through the heart and let it be done.
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord.
That works too.
Farewell, Father. And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier.
Gonna walk into the fire behind you.
The flames will purify the poison that
Yep.
runs in my veins.
No. I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Murden, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
Okay.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? Have you not betrayed me?
I had choices to make.
I forgive you, and that is my choice.
Elizabeth, I love you.
Then let me go now.
Wait! No!
So I'm willing to bet that if you don't kill anybody, maybe you can save her at the end. Roll credits.
One prayer for the summons.
Almost.
Called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung, and your path chosen. England is safe, but the cost was dire. Blood and tears, both parched by cleansing flames. You've lost your way, my champion bittersweet. I am moved to pity as I feel your rampant rage void of purpose or meaning. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
She unlocked a taste for blood. Okay, so we finally got to the end there. So, here's the very, very short summary of my thing with this game. Great game. Glad I played it. Lots of originality and great ideas. Probably not ever going to play it again. The story and the concepts were all fantastic, for the most part. The story kind of made some weird skips and leaps, but it was an interesting story, and I always wanted to see what happened next. And I spoke about this some in our last stream, but there's this constant duality in this game. And, you know, that's... even down to the actual characters, right? Like, there's the duality in Jonathan Reed. Give in to the vampires, or retain my humanity and my Hippocratic oath as a doctor. And this brings conflict. Duality brings conflict. Two sides diametrically opposed against one another. That's this whole game. Every facet of it is like that. Need to keep the districts healthy. Have to keep my level going. Those two things are fighting one another. Need to pay attention to my nature so I can get a good ending. But I'm a vampire and I need to feed to fuel my abilities. Automatically opposed to one another. Just everything about this game struggles against other parts of it. And the idea of maintaining a balance through the whole game is a really cool idea. But I also think that, like any other thing with this dual-natured stuff going on, it's its own biggest hindrance as well as its own biggest advantage. So it's such a cool idea and such a neat plan, and they made some extremely smart, subtle, and nuanced ways of getting it all to sort of work together. It was very well done, but the concept itself, while entertaining to see or to hear about or to understand, is also kind of inherently a struggle to get through. You know, it's sort of like, you know, like you see television shows or video games and whatnot where the character is tortured, and it's interesting to see it, and you can see them suffering, and you can sort of appreciate what that is and what they're going through. This game kind of makes you live it, which is an interesting position to take and is very thematically entertaining and interesting. But actually suffering for the character is kind of a pain in the butt. You know, so, like, I spent forever... I played through, I'd say, 80% of this game without feeding on anyone. But at some point, I just felt like I was too underleveled. You know, and at the end there, I was feeding on people left and right. I took an entire district down into the hostile status, and I basically got what I'm assuming is the bad ending. And I was still 3 levels below the final boss fight, which I think was close enough that it was considered normal difficulty or whatnot. But, oh my god, if I hadn't fed on anyone, I feel like I probably would have capped out around level 26, 27, and I would have been almost 10 levels underneath the final boss, and I don't know how in the world you're supposed to get through that. So it's just like not worth it to try and get through the ending with, you know, it's almost as bad as was it Dishonored, you know, if you killed, that's the other thing too, like there's no gray area. There should be a percentage, you know, if you get through Dishonored and you only kill 5 to 10% of everyone in the entire game, I kind of feel like you've made a good effort. You could be a good person and still only eliminate a specific number of people. You know, maybe they forced your hand, maybe something happened, but you don't necessarily need to get away from everyone. Same thing with this game. I feel like if you kill a single person, his eyes are already starting to get messed up, and immediately you're the devil. You know, there should be a percentage, you know, it's like, oh, well, it looks like a grand total of maybe 15 people died during the course of the game, but you only fed on 3 of them. Alright, you're good. We'll still give you the good ending for that. And, you know, she's saying, you know, at the end there, too, Elizabeth seems to be mad at you and says, you know, you betrayed me, and I forgive you and that's my choice, and that's great and all. But at the same time, I'm kind of looking at this going, okay, so yeah, district suffered, a lot of people died, fed on a bunch of them. Did it in order to be able to defeat this monstrous disaster. Is it so far outside the realm of possibility to consider that a sacrifice is worth it? I mean, I don't want to say ends justify the means, because they don't. I don't like the way that the game punishes you for sticking to what it wants you to do. Like, this whole game is themed around maintaining a balance. You know, it feels like they're encouraging you to feed. The hints in the middle of the load times were even saying, don't forget, you know, feeding on citizens is the fastest way to evolve your vampire ability. So it's like, we're encouraging you to do that. We want you to understand that there's a cost to it, so you shouldn't just wantonly feed on everyone willy-nilly, but we want you to do it. But then at the end, having done that, you're punished for having made those decisions, and you don't get the good ending. And likewise, I've said this before too, some of the decisions that they made during the important, like, moments, right, where you get your mesmerized stuff up. So, like, the first one is with the nurse in Whitechapel. I used an option that was supposed to just make her forget. My understanding was she would forget about blackmailing Lady Ashbury. In reality, it apparently made her forget everything. She left the hospital, abandoned the clinic that she'd set up in Whitechapel, and became a Skull, and the whole district suffered greatly for it. Likewise, when you're going through the game and you come across Sean Hampton basically demonstrates that he can control his nature. He is eating on dead flesh, but it's supposed to be eating on, like, remains of people who've already died. He advocates he can control himself. Old Bridget, a Skull who's been alive and under control for centuries and is maintaining a society of Skull in the sewers below London, also advocates for him and says, I think he'll be fine. Maybe it's because he's the sad saint. Maybe it's, you know, because the sad saint needs him to be this person. One way or another, we think he'll be okay. You let him live, he turns into a monster and starts ravaging the district. So and here's this duality thing again. You can't inform me as to what my decision is going to do, because if you do that, it takes away all of the impact of what happens when you make the decision. But at the same time, I feel like the game is misleading me into making a particular choice that sounds right, but suddenly isn't. So, you know, but again, that's part of what made it so good, was that those decisions were impactful, that you could make a decision with the best of intentions and still have it be a terrible thing. You know, it felt a lot like there were no good decisions to be made. There were no good outcomes. There were better outcomes, but nothing that would just be like a straight up good or bad. There was always going to be some level somewhere. Like, for instance, with Aloysius Dawson, we convinced him to die peacefully of natural causes. He cured everybody in all of the districts by doing that, by supplying hospitals everywhere. But he died, and his district plummeted. And presumably, it affected how frequently I was attacked by vampires in the streets, because it also did nothing to ingratiate me with Lord Redgrave. So, I don't know. It's a fascinating game, and I really did like it. And if you're willing to get through it and put in the effort, it's worth it. But it is a struggle. And it is as much its own worst enemy as it is, you know, everything that makes it good is also holding it back, is also dragging it down. And so that's this game in a nutshell to me. So I had a great time playing it, and I think it was very well done, and it has a lot of original concepts, but I'm not sure that these concepts could ever really be employed the right way. Like, the concept itself is just opposed to what it's trying to do right from the get-go. It's, you know, we want to make this fun, but a struggle isn't necessarily fun. If you're struggling through the game, I guess if you really like that aspect of the challenge, then you'll probably love it. And I don't mind a challenge, but I don't like to struggle through a game. And there are other things that they could have done that I do think would have improved it. A fast travel system would have been good. More experience for completing investigations would have been good. You know, it's fine to leave you a little bit under-leveled, but I still feel like I would have been like 7 or more levels below the final boss fight if I hadn't fed on anyone. And, you know, I completed that investigation for what's-his-face, the culinary guy, and that was like 200 to 400 blood or something like that, and that was about it. 240 experience, that's nothing. By the time I'm done, I need 6,000 experience just to level up one of my abilities to the final level. So, you know, what are you supposed to do with that little amount? Not, you know, so doing that, maybe making individual fights worth more experience and making the fights less constant also would have been nice, because I hated that. You know, by the time the third live stream is rolling around, I'm like, oh god, there's like 6 people infected up in Whitechapel, and I'm down in the docks, and I now have to go the whole way up, and I'm gonna have to fight like 9 groups of enemies getting through this, or just run past them. And even the abilities that you'd want to use to get by them, it's like, oh, well, here, have an invisibility power, but invisibility doesn't work on about 30% of the enemies. They're just going to know that you're there anyway. So how is that really all that helpful? So there are some things that I think could have been rethought and reworked that would have improved the experience a lot. And if they do rework those and they decide to make a sequel, I'd probably be interested in... I would give it very serious consideration to playing a sequel with improvements. But the default concept needs work to really get it right. This was close, but there was too much conflict embroiled in every aspect of this game for it to really be something I want to do more than once. So I want to give one last shout out. Thank you to I believe Dargana is actually the one who gifted me the copy of the game. I did have a great time playing it, and I thank you so much for providing that to me. It's been a lot of fun playing through it, and thank all of you guys who've tuned in either live or watching the recordings and providing all of the advice and whatnot. It did help a lot getting through the game, knowing some of those little hints and ideas that people gave me were very helpful, so thank you to everybody as well. I'm pretty much out of things to do at this point. We've got about 2 weeks left. May 23rd is when Pathologic comes out, so I need to figure out what I'm going to stream for the next couple of weeks. I don't know what it'll be yet, so if you guys have suggestions or requests, feel free to leave those in the comment section, and as always, guys, I'll see everybody next week. Bye.